still summer, even though it has felt a little like fall. It really feels like summer because we're smoking some meat.
In summer!
We're having dinner at my parents' house tonight and Brad's smoking the meat. We're actually bringing dinner, but we're doing like potato salad, smoked pork, a pasta salad, an egg salad, corn on the cob.
It should be a feast.
Very summery meal.
Very Midwestern feast.
It is Labor Day weekend, but that kicks off the fall season. So we're hanging on to one last weekend of summer food, right guys?
Wednesday the high is like 72.
Woo!
That starts fall.
Yes it does. In Colorado, it's gonna go from 92, the next day is like 89, then the day after that is 35.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. With a snowflake.
Ho, ho, ho.
Iris looks so majestic in the grass. That looks extremely efficient. We're sinking! We're sinking!
What are we thinking about?
Also on my agenda today, there's a really neat like local decor shop and they are having, well yesterday they had a fall festival and I totally forgot about it or else I would have tried to go. They had like an open house, a fall open house just to roll out their fall decor. So I think I'm gonna try to go by there today and see what they have. This store is just so neat and it's so up my alley. Got this cake stand there and, oh Eloise, no! You can't have that. That cake stand and those lanterns that I have sitting on the buffet over there.
We do,
When?
we do drink off the rain.
You drank the rain?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Did you open your mouth and it landed on your tongue?
Yeah.
Do you wish that all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops?
I'm gonna do that right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that right now.
Are you all done?
All myself by myself.
Okay. Are you all done, Bear? No? Okay. Keep on brushing.
Is these Bumpa's presents?
Those are Bumpa's birthday presents. We're gonna go take them to him.
I'm gonna go take these to them.
That's correct. Yep. We're gonna go take them and give them to Bumpa and we'll say, happy birthday, Bumpa.
What is that? That picture.
That was our family. All right, you guys done? Good morning. It's Monday, Labor Day. I have no idea where this footage is going to fall because I don't feel like we've been vlogging very consistently with my family being here. But we are all hanging out here.
It's hard having all three of them because like Junebug needed to pee, so then she went pee and now Berend needs to pee and then Eloise is just running around. Hashtag 3 kids under 3.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
pee too.
Okay. Let's go pee.
There's some chili pepper right here.
No, honey. That is paper towel. We don't put those ever down the toilet.
No, we will have a mess on our hands. So maybe since the last time we were in here with the vlog, I have done some decorating. Some items that obviously won't be staying here while we are traveling, but can easily be thrown into a cabinet and just make it feel homey in here. Hey Lyndle, did you know? There we go. Did you know that when you were in my tummy, cool. When the twins were in my belly and we had a baby shower, so Lyndle, when everybody got together to show you and Bear how much they love you before you were even born, they wrote tips, pieces of advice to me that I could pull out and read in the middle of the night when I was feeding you guys. And we kept them, and they're in here. And I actually haven't read all of them, I've read some of them.
It's a nice couch.
It is a nice couch. So nobody cares about that, but that was a fun baby shower. We did vlog it. Oh my heavens, are you okay? Are you okay?
Hold this way, Bill. Watch out.
Look at that ambiance. So I did, yeah, I saw. I put some towels in here. I'm gonna look for, I'm not sure if this would be like a standard shower curtain, but we could put something up there to make that look a little cuter. There's a car in there.
And the air conditioning. It's hot out.
And then put that on there. That used to be in my Etsy shop. I used to make tons of those. And then in the twins' room, I put some books, and I just made a little diaper pail for Eloise. I think we'll probably cloth diaper because we'll only be gone for like 2 nights at a time. So, but I have those just in case. And then in here, I have some art supplies. I'm gonna be putting together, I just got a couple of trapper keeper type things, one for each of them, and I'm gonna put all of those art supplies, just organize it inside there so that when we wanna do stickers or coloring, I can just pull their trappers out and set them on the table, and it'll be all together and take up less space that way. So yeah, we're just kind of going through and making a slow running list of things that we will definitely need in here to go like on our maiden voyage. Brad and I are gonna go by ourselves this coming weekend. We have not talked about, I just got goosebumps thinking about the fact that you're not leaving today. It would have been today.
I'd be on the road right now.
Yeah. So you want to talk about that?
I got it.
So I, like 22,000 other Navy reservists, had my annual training canceled secondary to COVID. So that's like, if there needs to be a bright side of COVID, more family time, us buying an RV, and me not having to go away to do my 2 weeks active duty. So instead, since we already had childcare in place, Rachel and I are going to take the RV down to northern Arkansas, and we're gonna hike. We're gonna hike out, and we're gonna see the tallest waterfall between the Appalachians and the Rockies. So it should be really fun and really cool.
So these pillows I found at a local thrift shop for $12 total. All 3 of them. I'm so excited about that. Like that's a rare deal. It's a rare find. And then this I thought was really cute in here also. This is from one of our subscribers, Tanya, sent that to us, and I thought that was super cute. But I think what we want to do is put a map right there. A really cute framed map. Like that's okay to hang something right there, right? It's not gonna be messed up when the slides do their thing. So then we can just like put pins or stars or whatever. It got quiet. Of all the places we've been.
So where are we gonna put that sign then?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. We have to figure out a way to make sure it doesn't fall when we travel. Or we have to take it down, I guess. Let's see what the kids are doing. Oh! Hey, Eloise. Yay! Go, girl. You reading a book?
I'm reading a book.
What's it about?
It's about planes.
That's awesome.
What you got over there?
I am trying another vegan brownie recipe.
You didn't like your first one?
No. I mean, it was okay. It was all right, but I feel like it could be better. So I'm trying a different one. This one does not have an egg in it.
Oh.
So it's vegan. The other one was just dairy-free.
Gotcha.
So huge difference. But this one I think I'm gonna like better. I'm playing with the sweetness a little bit, and I might add some like powdered sugar after I'm done cooking it to make it a little sweeter. I feel like if you're vegan, you're used to not having any sweetness at all. Well, if you're vegan, you don't even use honey. So I was gonna use some honey to sweeten it.
The last vegan one I did. Oh well, wait. I used an egg.
It was
this
sweet.
vegan one. Oh wait, I'm
gonna use honey. No, I'm using syrup, so I'm not gonna use honey. I'll make it truly vegan.
And it's not like, I mean, you're not vegan and you're not dairy free, except for the fact that Eloise is sensitive.
Precisely.
Which she's gotten better.
I think she has, because I've slipped up some, and she definitely, I can tell when I slip up, but it's not like bleeding like it was before. But before I was eating yogurt and cheese, a lot of dairy. So I will occasionally have something that contains milk, which you would be surprised how much, not you, them, they might be surprised how many items milk is in.
Yeah, it's literally, it's like literally everything in our
pantry.
Yeah.
Chips, breadcrumbs.
I mean, you could just go on forever.
I could. Things that you would not think.
So I actually started to record to say that we didn't
Vlog
at all this weekend.
I vlogged a little this morning to mention that we hadn't vlogged at all. It's kind of nice to take, no offense, but it's kind of nice to take a little break from recording our lives and just be present.
Especially, yeah, exactly. When family's around. Yeah, it was nothing vlog worthy really anyway.
No, and you know, it's not their choice to be on the vlog. It's not that they said they didn't want to be on the vlog, but it just is kind of awkward to pull out the camera when you are catching up with family you haven't seen in a year. So, yeah.
Well, we haven't seen Carrie in 5 years.
In 7. It was our wedding.
Holy cow.
I know. And we've never met her, hopefully soon to be fiance. I feel awkward
I hope
that
so.
you're just recording me and like you're not in this.
Well, it started with me getting you with the
Mud cake.
Another reason why I pulled out the camera is because I wanted to ask you how excited you are about having the RV.
I thought you were going to ask how excited I am about having a second round of injections on my scar tomorrow.
I know the answer to that.
I'm really excited about having the RV.
What's been the best part?
I think how excited the kids are.
Yeah, totally.
They love that thing. They're excited to sleep in it. They want to go hang out in it. They just want to go be in it. They're excited about their room in it.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't even know what this means.
Right.
Like to them, it's just something that they get to like go.
It's it's a playroom, right?
Another playroom, but they don't realize that this RV is going to
show them,
open their eyes to the country.
I mean, they don't even know what a state is.
No,
they don't even know what a town is, really.
I asked Bear the other day what state he lives in, and he said Sunrise Beach,
which was darn close.
Close, yes. Yeah, so he knows, and I've tried to teach them that they live in America. That's the country, United States of America, the state of Missouri, and the city. And so I think they're starting to at least be able to reiterate that, but they don't probably have a concept of what that means.
You know what's funny? So Rachel and I, so Dennis and Barb have had an RV since before we were married. So what, 10 years now? They've had RVs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So Dennis and Barb have had an RV for 10 years, and I remember like the first time that Rachel and I stayed in their RV together, we were like, we know that we're gonna have an RV someday.
Sure, yeah.
And it's funny because, well, I think, do you feel like COVID sped up our timeline?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so COVID definitely sped up our timeline, even though, you know, the plan was to someday purchase an RV. And it's funny because Rachel and I were gonna purchase it like for ourselves. But, I mean, now that we have kids, we literally bought the RV for them. And it's just nice that we'll be there. But
Along for the ride.
It's just so exciting to like broaden the horizons of our kids and just, I feel like we're taking life by the balls. Don't you?
Yeah.
And just going for it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I feel like our kids are, well, we've been somewhat ridiculous and militant about their schedules, and that has meant that we have done little to no traveling since the kids were born. So, and whether that's a good or bad thing, I truly believe that when a child is under a certain age, so I would probably say under age 3, any travel experience is not benefiting them in any way. Like, they're not gonna have memories from any vacations you take. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying don't travel with your kids that are less than 3 years old.
Especially if you have family and all that stuff.
Right, going to see family is important, and them experiencing some disruption in their routine is undoubtedly good for their flexibility, but really under the age of 3, it was not a priority for us to travel, right?
Totally.
That's us.
Well, and I think that's true for a lot of people. Because, like, I mean, think about it. When you're on a plane, maybe you have, like, one screaming kid.
Oh, yeah.
There's not a lot of infants or, like, tiny little individuals.
Right.
I'm not saying never. Just
not real
there's just
common.
not that many. Yeah.
No, and usually when there is, they're very upset because they don't know how to pop their ears and it hurts.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it was just not a priority for us to travel with our very, very young kids. And I'm sure, like, if you have an older kid and a young kid, so if you have one that's 6 or 7 that you really want to experience Disney World, then you're going to tote along your 2 or 3-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
But having all kids under the age of 3, it was just not on our radar. So now that they're just getting to the point where they can communicate well enough that we can explain we're sleeping in a different spot and they can be comfortable with that. And
right, especially because they know it's their room.
Exactly. I just feel like it's going to be more enjoyable for everybody.
Oh, totally.
I'm going to go check on it.
Yeah, and the plan is to just stick around Missouri for probably a year or 2 because, you know, Eloise is definitely at that phase where she does not enjoy being in a car seat. And, like, we have a DVD player that we can put in the truck. That sounds funny because I haven't picked up the truck yet, so we're not exactly truck owners, but so we can put the DVD player in the truck, and then the kids are at the age finally where it's kind of a blessing and a curse. The kids are at the age where a tablet will keep them occupied for a good 1 to 2 hours. So if we just stay in a 2-hour radius, you know, luckily living in central Missouri, which you wouldn't think about it, well, I guess you think of the Ozarks, but yeah, it's a lot of beautiful country around here. As much as I made fun of, like, Branson being a vacation destination, it really is. It's super family friendly, really beautiful, just lots of mountains and outdoors and lots of hikes. And so I'm not going to tell you where we're going, but Rachel and I are going to get away ourselves this weekend. We're going to go somewhere super cool, so really excited about it. And I think we're not going to make reservations. We're just going to get in the car on Friday, go, maybe make reservations on the way. If we can't find a place, then we'll just stay in the camper like in a Walmart parking lot. So, really exciting. This is awesome. I'm really glad that you're along with us for the ride.